What's going on, guys? Welcome to my first quest guide for Genshine Impact. I just wanted to make a quick video showcasing how I beat the Chi of Guyun. I think that's how you say it. Story quest. In particular, I'll only discuss the final half of the quest involving the Ruin Guard's boss fight. I'm playing free to play at my own pace, so most of my characters are lower level 20 and under, and I'm currently at world level 1. But you still shouldn't have any problems beating this quest after following this guide. Okay, I'm going to assume you already solved all of the statue puzzles for the quest. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't even be watching this video right now. Once you're done with the puzzle quest, you have one final part to the quest, the Ruin Guard's boss fight. You have to defeat 4 Ruin Guards while protecting the glowing tower in the middle of the underground ruin from any damage. If you let the tower health reach 0%, it's basically game over. You have to start over. Once the 4 Ruin Guards are down, a Ruin Hunter will appear. You still have to defeat it without the tower breaking to move on, but from my experience, the Ruin Hunter is far less troublesome because he hardly goes for the tower. When I first attempted the challenge, I couldn't kill the 3 Ruin Guards before they destroyed the tower. I think I tried like, 5 times before I just moved on to something else. I was super salty though, because as a free to play, 60 Primogems are a must if you're trying, or at least if you're trying to get more rolls. So after doing some light research on Google and watching YouTube videos, I tried to copy what other players were doing to clear the challenge, but most people were either saying do it in co-op mode, no thanks, or they recommended waiting until you reach level 40 and up, then trying again, or you get a bunch of videos with players with maxed out 5-star characters. Until I read this one simple post where a guy was saying, bruh, just use Kaya. Well, this post was a little more detailed than that, but that basically sums it up. I was over here thinking to myself, Kaya? Same Kaya everyone shit on, along with Amber? Yep, that Kaya. And dude was right. You'll see what I mean if you keep watching. Anyway, let's move on. I'll explain the strategy I used to complete the challenge. Alright, tip number 1. If you like me, a free-to-play player, and you don't plan on spending real cash to advance in the game anytime soon, then you're probably going to want to really pay attention to elemental combos for this quest, especially if your character's levels aren't that high yet. You're probably around level 20 if you're playing the game at your own leisure, but I suppose that depends on the amount of hours you're putting into the game daily. I was kinda but not really trolling with my thumbnail, but Kaya really is a major key to how I easily passed the challenge this time around. Of course, Chi-Chi would most definitely be a better option, but unless you got really lucky on some of your first few rolls, you probably don't have her as an option if you're free to play. The key is to use Kaya's E and Q to give Ruin Guards cryo status, which causes freeze and can immobilize them in ice. And if your attack is strong enough, you can break the ice to deal bonus damage on the Ruin Guards. Both the E and Q deal AoE damage, but your main focus is creating the elemental reaction superconduct to debuff Ruin Guard's defense. I mean by a lot. That was the game changer for me. Of course, you can also use the other reactions created by your other party members, like Melt, Vaporize, Electrocharge, but the main focus is superconduct for this specific quest. This is probably already a given, but once you take out the first Ruin Guard, try to keep the next 3 in the water area of the cave, so you can continuously freeze them in place. Use Amber or Official, if you have her, arrows, to aggro the Ruin Guards, as they work quite well for provoking them. This tip was a major key for helping finish this quest. Cook food that gives you ATK bonus stats, as well as having items to revive and heal, because you may not have room for a healer, depending on how you choose to build your party. I couldn't fit Barbara or Noelle in for healing, since I wanted double pyro characters, although I had Bennett, who is an okay healer for this specific quest. You get Jade Parcels very early in the game, and it works well for this quest, giving you up to double the damage for 300 seconds. More than enough time to finish the quest. Don't forget to utilize Elemental Resonance. Fervant Flames, the reason for having 2 pyro element characters in your party. Whether it's Amber, in Xiaoling, or some other pyro user you may have rolled, having 2 of them in the party grants you much needed increase in ATK by 25%. Okay, now let's break down everyone's gear. I was AR 23 rolled level 1, and I hit AR 24 once I reported back to the old lady to finish the quest and claim my rewards. My Kaya is level 20. No extra talents, having to send them or nothing. Constellation's not unlocked yet. His weapon is the Fillet Blade, 3-star, level 1. Having no enhancements or anything like that. You can see the effect. 50% chance to deal 240 damage to a single target every 15 seconds. For artifacts, I put my best instructor set on them. The whole 4-piece set. To focus on the ATK and the elemental mastery, which helps with the elemental reactions basically. And they all 3 stars, no enhancements. Moving on to Bennett, he's level 20. He's ascended once, so he has Rekindled unlocked on his talent side. No constellations unlocked. His weapon is Sword of Dissension, a level 4 weapon. I think you get it for free on the PS4, like day 1. Anyway, but yeah, it's a level 15. Enhanced to level 15. And the effects, normal and charge ATK have 50% chance to deal 200% damage every 10 seconds in small AoE. Artifacts are my best Exile 2-piece sets for energy recharge, plus Resolution of Sojourner for ATK, plus 18%. And yeah. Artifacts are like a mix of 3 and 4 stars, no enhancements. Amber is level 20, no talents unlocked, no extra ones, no constellation. Weapon is a slingshot, 3-star, no enhancements, level 1. 36% damage if target is hit, 0.3 seconds. Artifacts, 4-piece set, Exile like Bennett for the energy recharge. And since it's a 4-piece set, she also has the elemental burst regeneration for the whole party, every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. And no enhancements for none of her artifacts. And lastly, Fisher, who is level 20, 2nd Ascension. And I think she got like 2 constellations unlocked. I rolled her like 3 times, I think, something like that. I don't know. And Stellar Predator talent was unlocked because of the 1st Ascension. Her weapon is Sacrificial Bow, a 4-star level 1, no enhancements. This weapon got a very good effect. After elemental skill damage on an enemy, you get a 40% chance to end the cooldown for the elemental skill once every 30 seconds, which is very, very good. Artifacts are my best Berserker 2-piece set, which gives a 12 plus crit, and she also has the Sojourner for 18 plus ATK. All of her artifacts are a mix of 3 to 4 stars, all level 1, except for the Berserker artifact, which is a level 4. Besides that, no other enhancements for the other artifacts. And that about wraps it up. You can watch the full fight to see exactly how I played, but I'm telling you, the super contact reaction really helps. Kills the Ruin Guard's defense, making the rest of the fight super easy, long as you stay near the water. Also, I thought I'd mention, but I'm sure y'all probably already know, but within the past few days, MiHoYo has dropped 450 Primogems in total for recent events. We got 240 gems for the recent server maintenance, another 200 for Cleese, or Clay, whatever, Cleese, Little Secret Login event, 1 of 5, and I hear we gained another 100 gems for Cleese Little Secret Login event, day 2. So I'd hop on that if you haven't yet, and log in daily for the remaining event days left ahead. And that's about it. I hope this helps you out. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe and hit the little bell icon for future videos regarding Genshine Impact. I really like this game, and we'll probably keep making content as I play it. Thanks for watching. Peace.